Good morning, students. Today we will start with the grade 6th and we will discuss the lesson number 1, the rest of the topic. This is the lecture number 3. The next topic of the lesson 1 is food and chemistry. In this topic we will study that how the chemistry play a great role in the production of food. Student, if we will look before 50 years ago, then the population of India was 40 crores. Okay, and at that time the food production was 4.5 crore tons. Okay, at the present time the population of India is 130 crore and the food production is 21 crore tons. Okay, that means the food production has increased from ancient time to present time. Okay, the impressive growth in the food grains production has been occurred during the 1960 to 1980. That means the food production increased in this time much more. Okay, so how it is possible? The factor responsible for this huge production are: first one, use of improved seeds and crops. Students, you know that different kinds of the seeds are available in the market which we can use in our field, uh, which can give the our proper or more benefit by using those seeds. Okay, for example hybrid seeds, understand. So second one, enhancement in the soil fertility by using the fertilizers. You know that fertilizers are used to increase the soil fertility, so at that time the fertilizer has increased the soil fertility. Third one, the protection of the plants. You know that the plants are affected by growth of a pest and insect in our crops. Okay, so to kill these pests and insects in our crops, different kind of the insecticide and pesticides are used. Okay, which are helpful for the growth of crops. Okay, fourth one, natural fixation of nitrogen. As you know that this topic we will discuss in the another lesson, natural fixation of the nitrogen. This is just this process is just to fulfill the requirement of the nitrogen in the plants. Okay, next next topic of this lesson is food from the animals. That means the food we are getting from the animals we are going to discuss here. There are the two major sources of the food for the for the human beings, that are animals and plants. As we know that there are the many food items which we get from the animals, like milk, eggs, butter, curd, ghee, fish, meat, etc. Okay, and the food products which we get from the animals like ghee, milk, butter, curd. Okay, all these food products are known as the dairy product or milk product, we can also say that. Okay, so nowadays high milk yielding breeds of cows and buffaloes has been developed. It means to say that nowadays the buffaloes and cows are developed in such a way that they can yield a more milk. Understand? Chemistry help in the development of fertilizers and insecticide, pesticide, weedicides. Okay, then synthetic plant hormone and growth of growth regulators. Then better method for the food preservation, non agriculture raw materials. Okay, these are the some ways through which the chemistry helped in the production of the food. Next topic is food preservation. Okay, food preservation mean to say that you know that in the market there are the different kind of the food are available in which are packed in the polythenes. For example biscuits, curd, you can say that candies. Okay, these are the food items, chips, kurkure, burger. Okay, these are the food items which are already packed or preserved. Okay, so the process uh, which by which the spoilage of a food can be prevented. It means this is the method which we can use to prevent the spoilage of the food, that is called the food preservation. This can be done in the following way. First one is the by cooling. Cooked and fresh food can be preserved by keeping it at a very low temperature. It means to say that we can keep the food items in the at very low temperature, which help to preserve the food. How? uh, because the low temperature prevent the growth of bacteria, and it also inactivate the enzymes present in the food. Okay. You also seen in the market that milk product, your ice creams, your fruities, your what you can say that milk curd always kept in the freezers. Okay. Then next one is the by pasteurization. In the simple words, it means boiling of the liquid to destroy the objectionable organisms. Okay, it means कि by boiling we can also kill the bacteria and other objectionable organism without the use of any chemical. This is the meaning of a pasteurization. So this method was developed by the Louis Pasteur for preserving the milk.